Hello YouTube, it's Doc Wilkie. I'd like to welcome you back to the homestead. And what we're doing today is we're taking this as an opportunity to show you how we make our global earth buckets here. And here's a completed global earth bucket. This is a method that we've used for several years now here, and we grow about 80% of our crops in earth buckets. So let me show you how we make them. If you're interested in making them, what you will need are two 5-gallon buckets, a piece of PVC pipe 1 inch. This is 20 inches long. It depends on which buckets you use is what your length will be. Need a plastic drinking cup. As far as tools, you use a tape measure, a box knife. I use a pair of pliers and 2 drill bits and a drill. I have here a 5/32. This is a 1/4 inch drill bit, and you need some way of cutting a hole. I happen to have a hole saw kit because of how many of these that we make, and we continue to make them every year. But if you don't, I'll show you a way that you could make holes. But the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take one of your 5-gallon buckets. You're going to make some holes in it. First off, you're going to cut a 3.5 inch diameter hole, and this will hold the plastic cup like that, and I'll explain how this works. You have a hole here which is 1 3/8 inches. This is for the PVC pipe. These are 5/32 holes for drainage. Your 3.5 inch hole, you'll just drill in the center, your PVC pipe off to the very edge. The other holes, as many as you want to drill. There's no set number. I don't even know how many holes I put in here. I just drill it until it looks good. Now, if you don't have a hole saw, what you can do is draw yourself with a magic marker, draw your hole that you want to cut, and simply drill your 5/32 holes all the way around, and then punch it out with a hammer, and then come back with a box knife and smooth it out. So you could do it that way if you're just making a few. Say you live in an apartment complex, you just want a couple earth buckets for your patio. You don't want to invest in the hole saw. So after you've drilled your holes here, the next thing you want to do is you want to come in on the second bucket, and with a 1/4 inch drill bit, drill 4 holes towards the bottom. And what this is once this goes together, those holes are just about a 1/2 inch below where this lip is inside the bucket. And the way this works is you have the plastic cup there, which is acting as a wicking cup, and this thing is filled with your soil, and this actually wicks up the water that'll be in the bottom of this, and the water goes in by way of the PVC pipe. And we'll put it together so you'll get a better understanding of what it's for. But on your plastic cup, you'll take your box knife and you will just cut slits in it. I cut a slit about every 1 inch, and that just allows the water to wick into the cup, into the soil that's in here, and then on up to where the plant and the roots are. So to put this together, you're going to put the cup here. Like I said, the second bucket's going to be on the outside of here, and so this will all have a water reservoir in it. You'll actually use less water to grow more plants, so it's more economical with your watering bill. But you'll take this, you'll set it down inside your 5-gallon, other 5-gallon bucket until it looks like this. Take your PVC pipe, put it in the hole that you made down there, and it is now ready for soil. Now, I do one thing additional that some people don't do. It's just found it easier. You don't have to do this. Where the pipe comes up here, I went ahead and drilled 2 more 1/4 inch holes on both sides of where the pipe will be, and I use a zip tie to anchor my stem in place, as you can see on this one. You can see the black zip tie there. And that way, as I'm putting soil in, the pipe isn't moving around on me. I'm not trying to hold the pipe in one hand and hold the bucket with the other. So it just makes life a little simpler. If it can be grown in the ground, it can be grown in an earth bucket. Now, one of the things that we do differently here, and I'm going to step away from the camera and take it off the tripod so you can see. If you have plants that vine, tomato plants, cucumbers, eggplant, zucchini, pole beans, you need some way of supporting them. And what we do here is, you can see some of our earth buckets we have here. Those are bamboo poles, and we put bamboo poles in them, and that allows us either to tie tomatoes off or allows vining plants to grab onto them. You can see there we drilled 2 holes for each one of the 3 bamboos, and we use a zip tie. At the very top, we use a zip tie to hold it all together. This has been a very successful method with our homestead here, and we just want to take a chance to share what we do. I hope you found this video interesting and informative. Please subscribe, and happy homesteading. Have a great day.